Hey, Mauro.
Kevin, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
Uh-oh, somebody spilled some paint.
Already.
You don't spill paint, do you?
Sometimes a little drop here and there, but you know, when that happens, I try to clean it right away.
Okay.
All right. So we have here some rugs, we have some hardwood floors, and we have tiles.
All right. So I presume there's a technique for each?
There is. So we start with the rug. Okay, let's put the little paint on this rug.
You're just putting it in there.
Yeah, I hope the homeowner don't see it.
Seeing you do that, Mauro, makes the hair on my neck go up.
Don't worry about it. I got the solution for that.
Okay, what do you got?
I got warm water and soap.
Just some regular detergent?
Just a regular detergent, just a regular one. So go in there, attack right on it. But the key, Kevin, is like no wait. As soon as you see the paint on a carpet, remove it right away.
Can I see that rag? So you know if the paint's on the rag, it's coming off of the carpet.
That's a good result. I'm gonna wet my rag again.
Holy
on a clean spot. Go right back to the green rug.
So is this process basically just, wet, dab, rinse, repeat?
Exactly.
And keep going?
Well, you keep going. Once it's dry, it's going to be much harder to remove.
Once the paint is dry?
Yes.
So, the green is gone, mostly gone. I mean, gone to me, I'm colorblind, but the carpet is still wet. Not wet paint, but water wet.
Water
wet to the touch.
Yes. Okay. So when it's still wet, you know what I do? I got one of this guy here.
You got a little wet dry vac there.
Yeah. Turn it on, and we're going to remove all the remaining green there and the water with it.
All right. So the proficiency with which you did that, Mauro, confirms that you've done that before.
A few times. I'm not gonna lie. A few times, yes.
That's impressive, though, because I would have thought the carpet was toast. Hardwood floors. Now I got to assume that if you've got a hardwood floor, it's going to be a lot easier if you get after it quickly.
If you get out of this quickly, this is going to have a good result. Once again, new rag.
So same bucket of warm water and
same bucket of warm water. Go right to it.
Oh yeah. No excuse.
No.
All gone.
Like so good again.
No damage to the finish.
No damage to the finish at all.
All the paint's
right there. You see the grain right there.
Beautiful.
All right.
That doesn't surprise me, but I'm glad that you brought this here because this is what I'm thinking. A little spot. It has. I've missed it. It's set up. So what are you going to do in this situation?
All right. First, what I like to do is get my vinegar and baking soda.
So you made a little mix.
Little mix. We're going to spray a little bit on, and we're going to try it. Sometimes it works, sometimes we'll have to go a different way.
You know you're saving marriages all over the country, pal, right? Oh, yeah.
That takes some off.
Yeah, I'm still in a doghouse, Mauro, if I leave it like that, so help me out.
All right.
What's your next step?
Next step, we're going to use the denatured alcohol.
Denatured alcohol?
Denatured alcohol. I'm going to open this up.
There you go.
Like that. We're going to wet rag again. Just like that. And this should take care of that a little faster than the other one.
Oh yeah, that's definitely getting it, right? Daddy's eating a home-cooked meal tonight.
There we go.
Love it. All right, I know you could take that the entire way, but you've demonstrated that it's definitely coming off. And as I look at that, the sheen of the finish is still there.
Exactly. This is what the nature of always do it. Nice, gentle, remove the paint without disturbing the finish on the wood.
So this is great. I noticed that you've got a premium stripper right here. Is this the next thing you go to if that doesn't work, or is this verboten?
One thing, when you use the stripper, not only he would take the paint, but he would take the finish from the hardwood floor. They all comes together.
So
that's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
That's a no-no.
Too far.
Too far.
Okay. So third example is tile. We got to lay down right here. I'm presuming, given this type of material, that if it's wet paint, it's going to clean up just as quickly.
Just as quickly, yeah.
What about if it's dry, and I appreciate you bringing us one here where this is also not tacky and dried. How would you start on that?
What I would do, I would go with the denatured alcohol. Like
oh,
look at that.
I might not even put a drop cloth down that came off so easily. Perfectly clean.
Nice and clean.
And this is actually a tile with a printed pattern on top, and you didn't take any of the printing off either.
Not even.
So what I'm hearing is speed is your first best friend. See something, do something.
That's it. Cleans right away, you avoid a lot of headaches.
Don't do it right away, you're going to have a problem with the carpet, but at least you've given us a solution on the other materials.
Absolutely. Looks nice and clean, paint off, look like new again.
Love it. Thank you, Mauro.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button to make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.